All right, so welcome to the CTNM HR training.
Thank you,
We
sir.
are going to focus now on skills, skill map, and one of the things I want us to try to understand is what we're trying to achieve. Now, every job has certain skill sets that one has to have to be able to be productive on that job. And one of the roles of HR is to ensure that everybody is given a fair chance within the organization. So how does someone get a fair chance? What it means is that I cannot assess you if I have not trained you, you know. So I can't just tell you that, oh, Chima, your assessment center, I'm going to assess you on your project management skills, you know, as a scheduler in, in TK and Henry, and have not formally taken time to let you know exactly you know, the things that you need, the skills that you need to have to be able to succeed. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. Now, by the time you guys get, hired, or in the event that you get hired, you guys are going to actually go back and, you know, you're going to be responsible for this part of the job at TK and Henry in terms of making sure that people are praised, are evaluated, and they have the right training to be they're properly trained, to be able to perform their job functions properly. So I would share my screen now, and can you go to okay. So let's create your first skill. Okay, skill name. What do we call this skill name? Let's say project management. You know the skill, right? Project management skills. It's a skill
It
for
is,
someone to have. You know how to manage projects.
it
Okay.
is. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have our first skill. Um, which other skill do you think we should have?
Um, Interpersonal skill.
Interpersonal skills. Okay. Okay. Which other skill?
Analytical.
Analytical skills. Okay. Okay. We need two more.
Okay, good writing skill.
Okay. So next time when we are doing this thing, we shouldn't be putting the skills here. We should just put analytical,
Analytical
interpersonal, project
interpersonal
management.
management.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
So no, sorry, I'm the one that made the mistake. I wrote it. So I was the one that made it. So I think skills.
Okay. All right, sir.
Okay. And one more.
Is it writing or communication?
There's writing, there's then communication. That's another key one.
Yeah.
Communication.
Communication.
Now, writing is something where you have to, in terms of emails and proposals, and this is a very key one. Yeah. So I think we need to have a very clear understanding between the skills and the skills, tasks, activities. So, so for the skills, these are soft skills in communication skills, writing skills, analytical skills, interpersonal skills, project management skills. You know, then you now have so when we are doing if we're evaluating our employees based on this kind of skills, you know, there are different job descriptions that that need different types of skills. Say for instance, someone that is doing an implementation consultant might not need, project management skills, but they might need interpersonal skills, you know. So Yeah, so let's even go and see the skill map. Let's go to the skill map and see what we can do here. Before I forget, we need to also look at the staffing plan. Okay, so employee onboarding, this is the employee life cycle. Now, the life cycle starts from, opening and everything, then you onboard the employee. Once you onboard the employee, you then create a skill map, you know. So let's create our first employee skill map. Let's look for a different employee. Okay, so I guess we only have one employee that's in the system. Let's create a new employee. I think we have Sheila. Okay. Okay. So it says you're already there. So you're already in the system. So don't understand why this system is tripping. Something wrong somewhere. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Let's do, Anyways, let's don't worry ourselves a little too much. There's a bug somewhere. This is really one of the show. Wait, let me go somewhere. Let's see. Okay, so the way, let's see. Mhm. Okay, if that's the case, let's just work with this. Um, so the skill now is now this is not going to work because we don't have the designation here.
Designation.
Something is wrong. Something is wrong here. Okay, let's go to Kevin. So these are the different employees with their different skill maps. So let's even look at the skills that we have in the system. Because I know that let's click on this one. So let me see what the system. All right, so look at this Solomon is an analyst one, and this is a skill map. Concentration and reporting, project knowledge on Microsoft Micro Office, teamwork, writing and communication, statistical knowledge. This is the evaluation date. This is that this second piece going to be evaluated on those skills, and there's no training here. So let's do it from the beginning. So new. Let's see. Let's look at your account. Shima, maybe HR intern. Okay, for this role, what are we going to be testing you on? Um, so project management or payroll management. You know, we're going to give you, yeah, based on this. The evaluation date is going to be, the 25th. We're going to test you on mm, most of the things you're seeing here now is not these are not skills, so we're going to take it out. I guess when we're doing these things, we didn't understand what skills are. Training videos, it's not a skill, you know. So we'll put a skill here. What other skill do you think you need to have to succeed on this job? Communication. No, this one. So this one, project management. And that involves scheduling. Um, what else again do we need here? Writing, which is very important. And which other one again?
Interpersonal.
Interpersonal. Okay, so let's assume this as the ones that we're going to look at you and training, but this are we're going to assess you on. So we're saying payroll management, we're saying that you should have at least at least a 4-star. Project management, you can say 3-star because you're going to focus more on scheduling. Excuse me. Writing, so writing, that's 4-star. That one is not that's a no-brainer. Yeah. Interpersonal, that's another 4-star. When are you going to be evaluated? Project management, you're going to be evaluated on this day, the 25th. Writing, on the 25th. This one, on the 25th. Okay, so we say I can decide to, right now, send this to you by email. I click on email, it takes you straight there. I just search for Shima and it's there. And I send it to you by email straight up and get it in your email. Or I can just assign it to you as a task. It doesn't to do like this for me to actually get you to know that okay, you have to do one or two things. Now training, you have to create a training event, you know. This one it says okay, intensive recap training. There's already a training called internship recap. So we now say, okay, this training is it's gonna be on the 25th. Yeah. What this means is that no, not 25th, can't be on 25th, sorry on the 23rd. What this means is that you're going to be trained on all these things before your evaluation date. Does that make sense? You're going to be trained on all these things before your evaluation date. Nobody's going to wake up in the morning and say, oh, expect you to have all these skills. So basically on how to write, how to manage projects, just like what we're talking about now, talking about how to schedule, scheduling, talking about payroll, the whole payroll structure and everything. So there will be formal training like we are doing now before we now say, okay, your evaluation date is going to be on so and so period. Does that make any sense?
Okay, so it's clear.
Okay. So now let's even look at the training events calendar so we can actually look at what it looks like. Okay. So this training has been cancelled. I don't know why. Let's go to training events. So look at all the training events. You can actually look at the calendar. You know, right now we don't have anything on the calendar for March, February, January, nothing. Internship recap on 25th. Eventually, what are the things HR is going to be doing is that they're going to make sure that this calendar will be full. Everybody's going to have different training programs assigned to them at different times. You know, so this is something that HR is going to be actively, actively doing. Training event calendar. You know, now you can make calendars for different things. You know, if you want to even uh, so this is the event name. You could call it, whatever it is. What type of event is it going to be? Is it an exam? Is it self-study? Whatever kind of event you want to make it be, you know. Does it get certificate? Did it get certificate? What kind of training program is it linked to? You know. So remember that we have all these things in the training school. These all the things is linked to, it's all linked to the Training Academy. You know. So what course are you looking at? Roles and permissions, basic, trainer email, trainer name. Okay, so you can actually have there's instructor and there's trainer. Contact number, level, beginner, intermediate, advanced, you know, training program, different training programs, so we put OS deployment, and we put it, course, roles and permissions.
I think I have very, very quick a question, sir.
Okay.
The supplier there is well, I don't understand because I actually saw it yesterday.
Yeah,
I
so
was trying my hand.
it's not all the boxes that you tick. I think suppliers is here because of the fact that, for this training program, there might be somebody that is providing certain, I don't know, maybe they're bringing, maybe like a vendor that is providing, maybe there's a vendor that is they're working with based on the training program. Maybe one training academy is involved, So that is when somebody else is bringing in the
It's
training.
an external facilitator, really.
External facilitator, you got it right. That's what I was going to use, external facilitator. That's when that one account comes in, But if it's an internal person, you just put internal name, internal email, Yes, and we're still going to get into the academy itself, but proper. Then you would see how the whole academy thing works, how to create a program and, and everything. So, yeah, so a training event, we can call this, let's even start the training event from scratch and say, HR internship, HR internship, training. Okay, and we call it, let's call it a workshop, level beginner training program. Let's see, it's a new training program. Let's call it HR Analyst training. Company, schedule, trainer name, training, I'm gonna click on save. Okay, this is the trainer. So one of the things we plan to do, in the long run, is to actually have our programs, give out certificates for our programs. And what I mentioned yesterday, we're going to have 40 strong, and we're going to have more of contract employees. And one of the ways we will use to filter those employees is by actually getting them, certified. So once you've gone through a rigorous training program, you've done the assessment, you've passed, you get certified. You have some kind of unique ID, and yeah, we'll be able to get the system is going to be working. Is that those employees they will be once they have a unique ID, that's going to be their password into the software, into the system. So with your unique ID, if it's TK8721172, you just plug that information in, and it's only restricts you. It just restricts you to what and where you're supposed to work. Yeah. So like I said, there's so much going on, so much going on. So what course are we looking at? Let's see what we have here. All the courses. Okay, we say project management, project management, location. Online, part time, started on the 8th, end time. Yeah. Okay. No, today is what? Today is 16, right? 16. This course is going to be small for employee onboarding. This is it. Yeah, this is what we're doing. So we started yesterday, and at what time yesterday? 10 o'clock. And employee onboarding, we're going to finish on this. What is it? On the 9th. And time is going to be 12 o'clock. And I put all the story here. This will focus on this yeah. So anyways, this is just an attendees. So who is attending? Shina, that okay. Then Okochukwu, you need to go and update your profile. It's not complete. That's
Okay.
and attendance mandatory. So yeah, this is for the people that are going to be attending the training program, and then we say okay, training and Okay, so let me see. Mm-hmm. And we submit. Okay. Let me see if it sends you guys an email. Okay, so apparently this doesn't it doesn't send email. So what I'll just do is that I can either email it to you guys here, email, I'm putting say here we go. Mm-hmm. And Shayman, let's go. Put a message here, after document prints, and say testing, and send. So it shows that something has actually been sent here. So if we now go to the training event and go to calendar, you'll see that we have this whole place is blocked for this training. So when you have different training programs, you're gonna have it like that, all blocked like that. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So you can also view it in a different ways. You can actually view it in different. Oh, yeah, different months. Yeah. So I'm sure if you check your email now, you see exactly what you are supposed to be doing. Then you can actually even go to the portal. Let's even go to the portal. Yeah, go to the portal. Let me create hard role. Say training Islander. Let's come here and put training. Okay, training event. Training event. So let's see. Let's go to the view website. To my account. Okay. So can you see this now?
Yes, sir.
So this is already on the calendar. So you can actually go to your website and just check and see on your phone and see the kind of all the trainings that are actually available. If it's been assigned to you, you will see it here. And the reason why I'm seeing all these ones is because I have access. So check your current training calendar and let's see what you can see on your training calendar. Yeah. So you just go to yeah, you can go to view website. Are you on Tiki and Henry? I got on Tiki and Henry.
Okay, I'm actually working on it now. Precisely. Sure.
Ogo, are you there?
I'm here. I'm on the website. I'm just trying to navigate.
All right, so it's visible. HR internship training, scheduled workshop online, internship recap 1, scheduled seminar, Victoria Island, and internship recap 1.
Okay, so
Self-study.
one of the things that you can see that everybody is seeing it here. So one of the things I can do is to make sure that this training calendar is seen only by let's see, employee. Okay. So refresh your screen. And what do you see?
It didn't change, so still the same thing.
Okay. So it's possible that because you are the HR, you have the HR permissions, you're able to see everything. Because the goal is that employees are supposed to see only the training that has been assigned to them. If the training has not been assigned to you, you should not be able to see it. Like the internship recap 1 and internship recap, those ones have not been assigned to you. So you're not supposed to see those trainings. You know. But anyway, you need to put this into consideration, when you are onboarding, clients for say clients, employees, you are doing trainings and you are doing roles and permissions. These are the little things you need to see, you need to look out for. All right. Now, guys, have you been to log in?
No,
What's the problem?
actually not. I think my system didn't save the link before.
No, just go to view website. You need to be on Tiki and Henry.
Exactly. So I'm trying. It's on Tiki and Henry.
Okay. So just go to tickethenry.oyathing.com/training_event. Use this URL.
Okay, just you post the URL. I just put it manually, and it's
Okay,
not.
let me just post the URL. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you
Yeah.
can
So I'm in
see
now.
what do you say?
I'm in
You're
now.
in. Okay, good. So you guys can actually now see the workings of the ERP. You can see how everything is all connected together. We talked about employees. We talked about training. We're talking about skills. We're talking about evaluation. We're talking about it's all linked. So the kind of skill sets you guys are actually getting, even this whole website thing, I designed this website, this whole page. All you are seeing here, picture here, Instagram, whatever it is, the Async stuff like that. This is supposed to be the Async website. Um, website has issues. What's going on? Something wrong with our website. Something has gone wrong. Oops. Something has gone wrong with the website. I need to talk to them. So good thing I haven't checked it. But yeah, this is the Ken Henry website. Office doesn't go crazy too. Okay, this is the Ken Henry website. Yeah. These are all the links. All these links you are seeing here, Anyways, you guys have no business with this one, but it's like I said, it's an ERP. Everything is on one place. Any questions before we? So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to get you guys to take your time to understand what we have done today. You will do some. You go into the system and create at least 5 job openings, and you go to the employee life cycle for 5 different employees on 5 different designations. So what you need to do now is to create a job opening, then create job applicants that will be linked to the opening. Then you now create an offer and you now onboard the employee. So that's what I need you guys to do. At least 5 different employees, 5 different job openings. You can be a job opening for an HR analyst, a CEO, a manager, or whatever it is. But I need you guys to run through that, the whole life cycle, employee life cycle for 5 different employees. So once you're done, you send me a link. You send me the employee's profile. You send it to my email. My email address is this. In case you event that you have forgotten my email address, let me send it to you now. So you send it to AK and we. So employee life cycle. You understand that already. Then once you're done onboarding the employee, you send me the employee profile for 5 employees. Very, very simple. All right.
I think after creating the job opening, we need someone to apply. So
Yes, ma'am.
how do we do that?
You apply now.
He said you should create 5.
You
5
apply now.
different.
You
Okay.
apply now. Yeah, no.
Okay,
So
it
you
means we
apply.
should use the same email address for everything.
It doesn't have to be this. Yeah, it could be a fictitious email address. Doesn't matter. You just
Okay.
apply.
Okay,
You know.
so no
So do
problem.
like this. I want to see 5 different employees on the
All
system.
right.
All right, guys. Take care. Have a great
Right.
one, and I'll get back to you later today.
Okay.
All right.
Let me save your stuff. Control C.